The wind howled like a wild beast, and in that moment, I found myself utterly alone, the storm having swallowed the last traces of civilization behind me. The mountains loomed, both majestic and menacing, as snow began to blanket the world with an indifferent chill. My heart pounded not just from the fear of isolation, but from the daunting task ahead, survival. I had no choice but to move forward, each step crunching the snow beneath my boots, each breath crystallizing in the frosty air. It was as if nature had thrown down a gauntlet, challenging me to carve a path out of its icy embrace. As the hours stretched on, fatigue tugged at my limbs, but there was no time to rest. My mind, however, found clarity amidst the chaos. I realized that the greatest journeys often begin with a single step, and each step taken was a victory over despair. I began to see the challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to test my resolve and grow beyond my fears. The mountain was not my enemy, it was a silent teacher, urging me to dig deep into my reserves of strength and determination. Nightfall came quickly, wrapping the landscape in darkness. I huddled beneath a canopy of stars, my only companions the distant cries of the wind. In that solitude, I discovered an inner voice, a whisper of resilience that assured me I was capable of more than I ever imagined. The storm had become a metaphor for life itself, a reminder that adversity often precedes triumph, and that the path to success is rarely linear or easy. By morning, the storm had passed, leaving a clear sky and a renewed sense of purpose. Emerging from the wilderness was both a physical and emotional victory. I had conquered not just the mountain, but the doubts that had once held me back. The experience taught me that every great journey, whether through the wild or through life, requires courage to take that first step and faith to keep moving forward. The path may be treacherous and the destination uncertain, but the journey itself is where we discover who we truly are. And sometimes, being stranded is just the beginning of finding your way.